Hey guys, at BV Matson here, and it's time to sand some Bondo. It's nice and tough, nice and hardened. I've got my palm sander ready to go, and I also have a selection of various types of grit. We're going to start out with an 80. The 80 is pretty coarse. It's going to help knock off a bunch of it, and then we'll work our way through some 80. We'll go to 100, and we'll get up to 120. We'll roll through some 120, and then we'll actually do one final pass with a really fine grit of about 220. So, variety of grit, just like we've been doing with everything else. Let's get to work. All right, let's start making a mess. Let's start out with the 80. I'm going to drop the 80 on. All right, so we're good there. And then also, I'm going to hit this just a little bit, but I'm going to go put a respirator on as well. But let's knock some Bondo off. Nice, easy pressure. I'm not really pushing too hard on it. We're trying to really blend it nice and smooth. All right, here's the work so far. Not too bad. This is pretty smooth. Got to work this corner just a little bit of a ridge here. This feels really good. That hole's pretty much gone. Just a little bit there. This one, got some work to do on this, but again, I was mostly worried about these edges. So I'm going to change grit, get a little bit finer, work on some of these ridges. Will be good. This one's almost perfect, just as it is. A little bit of work on this edge. Really, you just want to get these almost perfect, perfectly smooth. All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, we just changed our grit. We're going to go up from 80. We're going to go to 100. So let's hit this again. All right, got the 100s. Moving to 120. Going to just be real quick on this one. Knock off any of these rougher edges. Actually, I'm pretty close here. Here's a little spot. Feeling real good about this. It's starting to look like glass at this point. Nice smooth edges. That's just discoloration. That's not a bump. Little rough here yet. This is perfect here though. Here. This one's perfect. That's done, I think. We got this. A little bit of a ridge here. A little bit here. Got to work this just a little bit more. All right, so that's the 120. This looks pretty damn good, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and move up to my final. Here's a 220. This should really smooth things out. We'll hit it all. I'm going to hit the whole tank with the 220. We'll go from there. All right, I feel really, really good about that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to really look carefully at the contours on the tank. Let's see if I can give you a view of it here. Like this, make sure that my slopes are even. They don't look bad. They don't look bad to me. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? I think this bad boy's ready for some primer. We're going to get a micro towel, microfiber cloth, wipe it down, and I think we're ready to paint. Looking at this, I do have one really, really, really tiny spot to fill. So I'm just going to grab some glazing putty, some spot putty on this. I'm going to drop just a drop of that on there. Not going to take much to fill. I'm gonna let this dry, then I'm gonna sand that off. It's gonna bug me if I don't do it now. It's gonna really, really bug me. So we'll let this dry, and then we'll quick zip that off, and then we should be good to go. All right, this is cured up pretty good. We'll sand this smooth. And that is nice and smooth there, so I think we're in business. I think we are in business. A little touch here. I think we're ready for paint, guys. I think we are ready for paint. Try not to touch this with your hand at all, if possible. Good time to start using gloves as well, because any kind of oil that you get on your hands can be problematic, but I think we're there. Let's hang it. Probably one of the handiest things I had when painting the frame and painting a tank is to put an anchor bolt in your ceiling. Of course, find a 2x4 to drive into, run a string down, and that's where we're going to hang the tank. Tank will be at nice eye level so we can get all the way around it. It'll be absolutely perfect. All right, let's see if we can hang this without dropping it on the ground. That'd be a huge plus. I'm going to go through the little loop here, grab my 2 strings, pull those through. Get this thing at nice eye level. I think that's good. I don't want the part to be higher, than I can see it. Because this has to be, honestly, this has to be a damn near perfect paint job here, okay? We need to do a really good job on this. There's no forgiveness on the tank. All right, guys, I think that's where I'm going to stop for this video. We're going to paint in the next one. We've got the medium red ready to rock and roll. We're going to lay the primer on first. It's going to be fantastic. If you guys are enjoying the videos, please subscribe. Give a thumbs up on the videos that you enjoy. It means a lot. It helps people find my videos, too, which is pretty cool. Also, follow along Instagram and Twitter at BV Matson. Let's do some painting in the next video.